Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now I was going to start doing a water change and getting a little algae pulled out of this tank. And then I realized, I haven't showed my upstairs tanks off in quite a while. I never had the chance to. There's almost always somebody up here. It makes it difficult to film with kids running around and dogs and everybody awake. But everybody's sleeping. So we're going to check this out. So this is my 75-gallon planted aquarium. I do have a full build video on this if you haven't seen it. I encourage you to check it out. Now this is just mostly a bunch of random tetras. So we have black neon tetras, lemon tetras, there's a couple Pristilla tetras, some black phantom tetras, and some ember tetras in there. And there's also a female pistogramma that is in that tank. So we'll do a water change and a little maintenance on this tank. And while we're draining it out, we'll show you the 120 over here right next to it. And here is my 120. It's a 4-foot 120. So 2 foot by 2 foot by 4 foot. And in here are my spotted Rio Nene angelfish. There are some rasboras of a couple different types, and there are a few dwarf neon rainbows. Now also this is where I put the penguin tetras, so there are some of those in there. There's black Venezuelan cories, which I'm not sure you'll see, some autosynclus, a glass cat or two, and a few Synodontis petricola. Now this tank has gotten quite a bit overgrown. We do need to do something with this soon. It might be at the point where we almost need to just start over with this tank. It has been going probably 3-4 years now, so it might just be time to start something new. Of course we can always recycle the plants, the wood, the rocks, but yeah, it might be time to start anew on this one. Now on this tank I do have a sump for a filter, which is nailed underneath because kids. Now if you look up top, there's the penguins recently added. They typically stay in a group up there. We're also going to do a water change on this system. And yeah, we'll go from there. So water change is done on the 120 and the 170 and 175, the 75 gallon. I do still really like this aquarium, even though Every time I'm torn to change a thing, I see it in a way that I like it, and then I end up just leaving it. It seems to transform all the time too. Anyway, let's turn, look at the 75. Now we're still filling up the 180. But the big fish are doing well. Oscar's kind of pouting in the corner there. But I assure you, he is fine. Now I have pothos growing out the top of this tank, but the roots have taken over about a third. And as you can see, Oscars like to sleep in there. They don't seem to be bothered by it, so I leave it. They even swim amongst it. The iridescent shark is quite large. We will eventually have to rehome him. Because he will outgrow this tank. But so far he seems to be happy in here. It's not too big yet. He is probably around the 18 to 20 inch mark. There goes the Buttacophori into the roots. We'll drop a little more safe in there. And last but not least, we have this 20 gallon over here, which could use a little help. Now in there is just a nearite snail, some CPDs, and a couple coral red pencil fish. And I just turned their light on, so they're all gonna hide, of course. This tank obviously needs a trim and some algae removal. I'm actually thinking about moving this tank down to the fish room in the basement because it just tends to get neglected here. I'm not sure what it is about this particular spot. It just But anyway, that's going to do it for the tanks up here. I hope you enjoyed. I know we didn't see a whole lot, but it's been a while since we've really taken a look at the upstairs fish tanks. So up here I have the 4-foot 120, the 75 gallon, the 20 gallon, and the 6-foot 180. So that's going to do it for this video. Just a little update on the upstairs tanks that we don't get to look at very often. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this out with your friends. If you enjoy this content, there will be more to come. Welcome to all the new subscribers. But as always, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.